Thanks, Ava. Well, we are just less now than a month away from kids heading back to school. And with the Delta variant on the rise, some of you may have some questions. So joining us this morning is the director of the Johns Hopkins Center for Safe and Healthy Schools, Dr. Annette Anderson. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me, Jennifer.
Can you tell us about this branch of Johns Hopkins? What do you guys do?
Our center is devoted to looking at issues of what is safe and healthy in schools. We actually started our center about 3 years ago because our dean, Christopher Morphy, was concerned that we look more holistically at issues around school safety and think more about what was safe and healthy in the school setting.
Well, certainly you've been very busy in the last year and a half. So what have you come up with as we get ready to approach this new school year?
Well, one of our central themes is looking at the social emotional needs of children as we head back into the classrooms in the fall. And so we've been looking at what kinds of practices and best practices are currently right now being in the schools, happening in our schools, so that we can start to think about what children are going to need sustainably coming out of this year and a half that we've had in virtual learning primarily.
It can be a very tricky and sensitive subject. Some parents feel that schools have gone too far, limiting the interaction between students at lunchtime, which can be a really crucial time during social development. Where do you fall on this? What are you recommending?
Well, first and foremost, what we're seeing is that parent voice is really predominant right now. And so schools are learning to listen to what parents want as we go back into classrooms, which is really key. I think that as parents have spent more time with their children, they're trying to make sure that their children have what they need emotionally. So finding time maybe outside of school for children to congregate and have some of that social emotional connection with their peers is going to be important. We have to remember that school is an important block of a child's day, but there are also other opportunities both before and after school to engage in those activities safely as well.
Certainly, kids are starting to get more and more used to rolling with the changes that are happening. Are you telling parents and even talking with school districts about being prepared for things to change along the way? Some schools may not require masking now, but may in another 3 months, that sort of thing?
There's a lot of change on the horizon this fall, and parents should be aware that that could be very much the case. From mask mandates and vaccine mandates to the availability of vaccines for children who are under the age of 12, there are a lot of different situations where schools are having to think through the response and the reactions that they are passing along in the classroom. So parents should be prepared that we may not look again like March 2020, that we may have to have some shifting as parents go back and send their kids back into the classrooms. Kids are much more resilient than we think they are. They are prepared to wear masks if they must. They are prepared to socially distance if they must. Most kids want to get back in the classroom to see their friends, to engage in learning in person. And so parents should be aware that they have to make those adaptations so that we can keep kids in the classroom as much as possible this fall.
All right, Dr. Anderson, thanks so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.